Hi everyone! Today's next story is gonna be Brother Bear. A long time ago, there lived three brothers. Their names were Sitka, Denahi, and Kenai. Kenai was the youngest and desperately wanted to be a man. On the day he got his totem, Kenai wasn't happy. His totem was the bear of love. Sitka's totem was the eagle of guidance, and Denahi's totem was the wolf of wisdom. Tanana told Kenai that someday he would place a mark on the wall where his ancestors did. That afternoon, Kenai and Sitka were taking a walk when they saw Denahi was mad. His basket was missing, and the fish they caught were stolen by some bears. Kenai got a spear and went off to get his brother's basket. Denahi and Sitka decided to follow him, but their hope was short-lived. Suddenly, a bear arrived at the giant glacier and attacked the three brothers. Denahi slipped and almost fell. Kenai rescued him. Sitka wanted to protect his brothers, so he cracked the ice with his spear, and he and the bear fell in the water. Kenai and Denahi peeped down in the water. They saw the bear coming out of the water and running away, but Sitka was nowhere to be found. That night, everyone at the tribe attended Sitka's funeral, and they all said goodbye to him. Kenai wanted to avenge his elder brother's death. Kenai wanted to kill the bear, but his brother Denahi didn't want Kenai to go kill the bear. But Kenai didn't listen to him and threw his totem in the fire. But Tanana managed to save it. Denahi got a spear, took the totem, and ran after Kenai. Kenai found the bear and fought it. The bear chased Kenai until they reached the stone. Kenai got a spear and faced the bear, but the bear wasn't so lucky. Suddenly, the spirits arrived from the sky. Kenai stared in amazement. Just then, an eagle spirit flew towards him. It was Sitka. Sitka picked up Kenai and transformed him into a bear. Just then, Denahi arrived, but lightning flashed and Kenai fell from the rock. Now it was Denahi's turn to get revenge on his two brothers. The next morning, Kenai saw Tanana healing him. He suddenly realized that he was transformed into a bear. He was terribly frightened. Tanana told him to find Sitka up on the mountain so he could turn Kenai back. Kenai began his journey towards the mountain where the lights touched the earth. On his way, he met two moose. Their names were Rut and Took. They were really dumb. Suddenly, Kenai got caught in a trap. A little bear cub called Koda decided to help him if Kenai promised that he would take Koda to the salmon run where all the other bears were. Kenai agreed. They began their journey. On the way, Rut and Took decided to join them. All the four of them boarded huge mammoths and rode their way to the salmon run. Suddenly, they had to go through the Valley of Fire, where they met Denahi. Denahi chased Kenai and Koda until they reached a log bridge. Denahi broke the bridge, but the two bears made it safely and continued their journey. When they reached the salmon run, Kenai was terrified to see so many bears, but soon enough, he started to like the bears, and he ate as many salmons as he could. That night, all the bears gathered together and began telling stories of what happened to them that year. When it was Koda's turn, he told a story what happened to the glacier with his mom. Kenai remembered that incident where he lost his brother Sitka. He now knew what he had done was wrong. He felt so bad that he ran away from the salmon run. When Koda found Kenai, he saw that Kenai felt miserable. Kenai decided to tell Koda the truth. He told Koda that it was he who killed Koda's mum. Koda felt so sad that he ran away. Kenai decided to go to the mountain and find Sitka, but when he reached the mountain, he found Denahi. A great battle between the two brothers began. Denahi didn't know that the bear he was fighting was actually his little brother Kenai. Luckily, Koda arrived to save Kenai. Koda grabbed Denahi's spear and ran, being chased by Denahi. Kenai wanted to save Koda. He chased after Denahi. The moment Denahi got a spear, he faced towards Kenai, but Sitka came in just on time. Sitka changed Kenai back into his human self. Kenai was feeling a bit happy. Denahi now realized that the bear he wanted to kill was actually his little brother. But when Kenai saw Koda and how terrified he was, he felt bad and now knew the love that Tanana was trying to tell him. Kenai wanted to become a bear again, so Sitka changed Kenai back into a bear and he ran back into the sky to return with the other spirits. When they returned to the tribe, Kenai made his mark on the wall and felt really happy, so he and Koda returned to the salmon run to join the other bears. The end. Thank you.